So, moving right along. Trying to figure out, when last you all left me, I was figuring out a line for N, because his fight seemed pretty damn punishing, right outside of ELESA. And I think just now I've come up with a pretty decent solution. So, I've got another. Give me a second. So, the big problem with the end fight is that most of his guys can kill me in one hit. His Sandslash can absolutely kill me in one hit. And that blows. It hurts my feelings, and it sucks, and it's not good, and it smells bad. The really good news is that I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Let's see. Swap Nidoking and it's gonna be Ice Beam. Do I live that with Eviolite? Never. I never live that with Eviolite. Cool. How about Volbeat? How does Volbeat do in a Drill Run? Pretty fine, actually. Power Gem always kills. Furret? Sorry, Linoon? At level 44, even? Okay. Okay. So, the plan yesterday, was that I was going to lead Nidoking and Fish into the Sandslash Steelix combo. And the terrible thing here is that Sandslash does see a kill into Nidoking with Drill Run. I need Nidoking to kill Steelix with, at this level, I will learn, at 43, I will learn Earth Power. And that always kills, and I always outspeed the Steelix. So I was going to fit Mr. Man here, Mr. Nidoking, with a Ground Resist Berry, which I actually forget the name of. Off Dome? Some sort of crazy berry. There's so many berries. Rindo Berry? No. A Shuka Berry. I was going to outfit the man with a Shuka Berry. And I still might. But I think I might actually be swapping to a Yacha Berry here for Mr. Prune. Because I can teach Prune Protect. If I pre-damage Prune just a little bit, both Steelix and Sandslash will always see a kill onto Prune with their respective ground-type moves. We'll be getting Prune to level 44. So it would always be a kill if I were level 40, but if I'm going up, that's going to be a problem. I don't have to worry about this one seeing the kill. I do have to worry about you seeing the kill. Okay. So I would need to get to 110 HP. 110. So about 88%. I'll need to pre-damage Mr. Prune by about 15. We're going to outfit him with a Yacha Berry. Even if Steelix goes ahead and hits Rock Polish to get fast as fuck here. Which I don't think it will, because both it and Sandslash will see a kill. And then I'll be able to benefit from this beautiful little Protect. They should both be attacking into Nidoking there. Which means that Miss Ma'am here should be able to get a big pick on Sandslash, and that should be true with Aqua Tail, even if I don't use Mystic Water, which I'm not going to. Then, at that point, getting that kill on Sandslash, it's a 50-50 as to whether or not it's going to go into Life Orb Tyranitar or Cacturn. Cacturn's going to see a kill 100% of the time on Seeking with Giga Drain. Well, not 100% of the time, but it'll see a kill on Seeking often. And T-Tar is seeing this big Ice Beam into Nidoking at 43 with 110. So what we do to mitigate is Yacha Berry. So it'll never see a kill here, which means it'll be possibly a 50-50. At this point, with Earth Power, Nidoking would be able to one-bang the Steelix and live something from that one. Either way, Seeking won't have taken damage either, and provided I don't get crit, we should live that. This Aqua Tail will go and land on T-Tar's fucking head. Might actually just go for the Waterfall, just in case, so I can try to get that that big damage in. And even at minimum, that's doing about 50, and Seeking can answer next turn with Earth Power. Even at level 40, I believe that's killing T-Tar there. So, so long as we don't get crit there, we're murdering those two mons. We're murdering both T-Tar and Steelix in one turn, which leaves the Giga Drain, Sucker Punch, Cacturn as the last alive. And a Flying Gem Pluck will always kill. Depending on HP, depending on where we're at, after getting hit by T-Tar, and depending on who's low, I might swap out. But Poison Fang kills, and Pluck would kill as well. So even if Cacturn swings into, you know, even if it happens to be that Seeking is the one that is low, we should be able to swing in, and it should be just fine. The thing I'm avoiding here with the Yacha Berry is just in case T-Tar goes first, and I'm not able to protect Nidoking while Seeking sets up to kill the T-Tar if it's the last mon. That's just if T-Tar comes out before Cacturn. But Cacturn should be easy enough to kill. And it'll kind of just be a 2-mon sweep, huh? No swapping. Which is really interesting. I didn't think I would end up on this safe of a line. I'm gonna go ahead and give her the Flying Gem now. Oh, I had already given her a Flying Gem. Cool. Okay, now all that remains is to put Prune to 43 so that we can get Earth Power. Now, I might end up in kind of an awkward situation where Prune is almost leveled up past the gym. So we're going to have to be very careful to not over-level Prune before ELESA, because I think Prune is going to be a linchpin in that. So we'll have to find solutions after this where Prune is still doing okay. I think we get rid of both. Poison Fang's 60, 70. Yeah, we can get rid of Horn Attack and Helping Hand. I hate to get rid of Helping Hand because I think it's really great for doubles. I think it's a really fun little hack, but it stinks in this particular situation. So we're getting Prune up to 43. And I do have other mons to fall back on if I need to. Helping Hand. Okay. I don't want to level anybody up too much. 42 is probably fine. I just have the gym trainers left. Okay. And I think I might actually stick the EXP share on Hibachi here, because as a water type, I probably won't be using her as much, except against like flying types that it outspeeds. So, just to keep XP off of Prune a little bit, I think this is a good solution. I think this is probably the best solution that I can come up with right now. Now all that needs to be done is going out to pre-damage Nidoking just a little bit. That's all that remains to be done. Pretty respectable, man. How to damage you, Nidoking? Best way to damage you right now. Run around right here. Protect 2 times, take a little bit of damage, then kill it. Protect 1, it bulldozes, protect a 2nd time. The rare double protect. Come on. The triple protect? There you go. Okay. I think that's perfect. That is perfect. I gotta wait for these trainers to both look away. Do I have an ether? I do. I have 1 ether. And that's going to make this possible. Okay. Okay. Last checkup here. I'm going to go ahead and swap to the other mic real fast. Just because I know that Avery's gaming and I don't want to... Okay, there we go. Got that outfitted, baby. Let's go on to... Bam! Okay. So, this should all go the way that I'm thinking it will. Sorry, didn't mean to bump the mic. Been doing that a bunch lately. We're going to be very careful here. Okay. Got some good mons to swap to in case shit goes wrong. But, okay, perhaps a YouTube short. Hi everybody, my name's Nyx. It is at night. I'm playing Pokemon Vintage White, and I'm hardcore Nuzlocking it. Right now, we're about to go up into a fight against N, and N is using a terrifying 4-Pokemon Sand team, led by a Steelix with Sand Stream and a Sand Force Sandslash. Now, normally these Pokemon could one-bang pretty much anything that I've got available because I ended up in a situation with not a whole lot of resistances to this particular team. But we're going to use the fact that my Pokemon are absolutely destructible to bait the AI into being a fucking idiot. What we've done here is we have pre-damaged my Nidoking Prune. He is currently at 107 out of 125 HP. Notably, the lowest damage that Steelix's Drill Run can do into me is 110. So, with 110 damage, it obviously sees a kill here 100% of the time. So does Sandslash, because Sandslash hits even harder than Steelix does. Hitting Protect on Prune should bait both monsters to attack Prune here, because they both see a kill. and they don't on its partner Pokemon, Calamari, the Sea King, which will allow Sea King to come in and get a beautiful little kill with Aqua Tail onto Sandslash, the bigger of the two threats. It's also the faster Pokemon here, so this is the best way for me to get around dealing with its advanced speed and advanced damage. So yeah, we're going to go in here and bang it out. And cut. Yeah, we're going to cut there. And then we'll cut to me successfully doing the little bait maneuver without taking any damage and killing one Pokemon for free. Oh, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Oh, man. Okay, just double checking really quickly. I wanna project an air of confidence in the video that I definitely don't have here on stream, right? Crazy work. Goddamn. Okay. Okay. Gotta get over the stress. We can do this. This Sandslash always dies, and it always sees a kill on Prune, and Prune knows Protect, right? Prune knows Protect, and Earth Power, which are the only moves I should need for the whole battle. And, hey, N. How's it going, buddy? You're looking for Team Plasma, right? They ran into the amusement park. Come with me. They're not here. Let's ride the Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. I love Ferris wheels. The circular motion, the mechanics. They're like collections of elegant formulas. Should I play the music here? Hold on. First, I must tell you, I'm the king of Team Plasma. Getsus asked me to work with him to save the Pokemon. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. I'll tell you, the dex is pretty limited from what I thought I'd see. My Lord N! You're safe, sire. There's no problem. You're part of the people we brought in to help us save the Pokemon, so you're under my protection as well. Go quickly, and let my battle cover your retreat. Now then, Nyx, do you follow my logic? No, I don't. I really don't. So that's how it is. That's unfortunate. Then, the future I envision? Perhaps I can't beat you here and now, but I'll battle you anyway to buy time for these members of Team Plasma to flee. Alright, buddy. Listen. You're kinda stupid. I've set a little trap for you. Just an itty-bitty little trap here. Just a simple one, even. Let's see if you can get over this. Wait, Tyranitar? It's supposed to lead Slash. Okay, maybe you're the one with the plan. Wait, it's really not supposed to be T-Tar. Oh, shit. Every bit of documentation I saw said it was Slash. That sucks. Well, I'm in a pickle. Alright. Well, now we gotta come up with it on the fly. Holy shit. Alright, I'm already intimidated by T-Tar. This is really bad. Why did it send out T-Tar? Okay, well now I've got to steer it. Well, I suppose the plan doesn't change over much. We're gonna protect on Prune, and then despite being intimidated, I'm gonna go ahead and Aqua Tail T-Tar, and then Aqua Jet it next turn. We're gonna pray that Tyranitar doesn't come in and do too much damage to Callie. Hopefully it's also aiming at Nidoking, since Nidoking is pre-damaged. Is easier to kill. Nope. Okay, that's gonna hurt, actually. Good. That sucks. Okay, well at the very least I can get a double kill here. But then my plan kinda goes out the wazoo. Calamari's definitely in kill range of Sand Slash here. I think I hit Protect on one. Oh. Callie's certainly dead if I stay in. Can Sand Slash one-bang Sceptile? Not with Drill Run, and then I kill it. No, because I'm still slower. That's the big problem, isn't it? This is a bad situation. Okay, well at the very least, unless I'm crit, Sceptile should live getting double from Sand Slash and Cacturn. And at that point, I can figure out what I'm doing. It's just a good swap right here while I'm figuring out who they're targeting, who they're looking at. Dungeness always falls to Drill Run. Right? Yeah, it does. Almost always. But I'm definitely never faster. Hibachi also always goes down to Drill Run. Kinda just have to bite a bullet here, huh? Come on, Brussels. Yeah. Gotta be Brussels, I think. Prune protects. Can I get both looking at Prune real quick? Yeah, that's awesome. Cacturn goes for Giga Drain. This is actually so fine. Brussels is at 97 now. And I'm at level 42 as well. Cross Poison, non-crit, is doing about 50%. If I'm getting Sucker Punched by Cacturn, then I lose Sceptile here. And I think I just, that sucks and that's ass. But I think Cacturn sees a good chunk of damage on Nidoking as well. I can Poison Fang. Oh, no, I think I need to swap out into Sprite here. That's the safest thing for Prune to do. It still sees a kill on Prune, so I don't think it'll ever cross Poison Brussels. Which means I can always cut Sandslash. Come on, Sprite, you eat this drill run. You eat that drill run for breakfast. Okay. That sucks so bad. Oh no. I have to sack something here. That's the only way I make it out of this. That's so tough. The T-Tar thing fucked me up so bad, dude. I could have done something. I could have done something with that. I get a lot of tempo here out of leaving Sprite in and letting Sprite die. I love Kecleon. I really do love Kecleon, but I think it might be Kecleon's time, dude. We're going out with one more big hit here. Damn. Good shit. Good shit. We live those. No crit. GG, Sprite. GG. Damn. That really breaks my fucking heart. Oh, man. We swap out to Dungeness, I think. Then we can swap Protects. Oofa doofa. We Protect right here. Dungeness is slower, and it should see a lot more damage on Dungeness than on Prune. Yep. Had to sack one, unfortunately. That's tough, man. Oh, I really loved Sprite. I really loved Sprite, man. I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all trainers free their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Try and stop me there if you dare. If your conviction is not strong enough, you'll never be able to defeat me. Not only was Sprite such a good Pokemon, dude. Not only were you so good, you were gonna be my check for the fucking... In the gym, there is a Electrode with self-destruct and a Focus Sash. That was gonna be my answer for that. That breaks my heart just a little bit. I just can't seem to stop losing Mons. Why was it T-Tar? That's not the team order. That's not the order on the team sheet. I guess it is. It's not the order here. But I planned poorly. That's my fault. I misread the documentation. It's 100% my fault. Oh man. Great showing from everybody. Great showing from everybody, and I feel like an absolute numbnut, dude. I feel so dumb. GG, Sprite. We hardly knew you. Oh boy. I was convinced that it was Sandslash. I was con-fucking-vinced. That death box is looking bigger and bigger every goddamn time. Well, at least the pre-damage strat did work. Prune being low was always there. And, the Yacha Berry kept Tyranitar from using Ice Beam, which actually made the first move a little... the first turn more dangerous, ironically. Damn. That hurt me physically. Fucking physically. I might should call it there, because that changes a lot. I hate having a much shorter stream, but... oh, buddy, I need to start thinking way harder about some of this stuff that's coming up. We have 4 massive trainers coming out soon. Before fighting ELESA. And ELESA is a fucking monster in her own right. How fast is Lady Magnolia's Electrode? $129. 129. At least I killed a waterfall. It's an electric steel type in this one. That's crazy. So I kill... let's say I kill. It goes into this. Fortunately, Sea King is a great answer to pretty much everything in here. Because of my Lightning Rod ability. I can kill most things, and they can't do a ton of damage to me. The only thing that's a real threat in here is the Pidgeot in that first gym. Notably, oh man, rest in peace, Sprite. I'm upset, man. I am very fucking upset. I'm notably lacking a lot of fast Mons. Okay. Well, it's time to save. My fucking failures are mounting up. Could have had a different plan. Could have figured something else out. Well, if I wipe, I suppose next run, I'll be able to figure something out. No jokes, Nix. No jokes. This is the run. Even if it doesn't fucking look like it. This is the run. I'm surprised I was able to hit that Cacturn. It had Sand Veil. But Prune kind of clutched up. I was so focused on losing Sprite that I wasn't focused on the fact that I could have lost any time there. Way to fucking clutch up Nidoking, man. Way to go. Damn. Okay. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Do have access to fly now. I don't have any flying Pokemon. None of my Pokemon know how to fly. Can Vibrava fly? I know it can learn fly when it's Flygon. Flygon D's. Nuts. But I Actually, I have no idea how that works. I don't think any of my Pokemon were capable of learning Fly, ever. I've got a whole lot of bulky ground rock. I don't have any very much type synergy here. Oh. Wait. I need that Eviolite off you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it, Pear. Thank you. Can you learn Fly, Vibrava? Oh, it can! It can learn Fly. That's so nice. Probably won't do too much damage. Is there anything in here that is getting hit by Fly? Let's see ELESA's team. It's Manectric, Magnezone, Electrode, Minun, Plusle, and Pidgeot. So no, not really. Not really at all. Is it Plusle and Minun out first for ELESA? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Minun has Scald. Doesn't see a kill into you. Hang on. Hello. How are you doing, Wingcat? Good to see you. I have suffered a great loss this evening. We've lost my best girl. We've lost best girl Sprite, who was my Kecleon. I misread the documentation for the end fight, and I got fucked up, dude. I'm so upset. Oh, excuse me. I was under the impression that N would be leading Sandslash with Steelix. It was instead Sandslash, a Steelix and Tyranitar, and that completely fucked up my line. I'm very upset. But that's okay. I guess we keep moving. We've got a pretty full death box, and I'm definitely not the first Nuzlocke to experience that. So we'll figure it out. Oh man, that blows though. I hope your night's going better than Sprites. Better than Sprites. Is this ever a good answer? This is such a good support mon, and I'm struggling to see where I want to fit it in. It's got a great resistance typing for a lot of what I'm about to see. I say we level it up and just see what its stats look like. I do gotta save real fast if I'm going to be loading this into the calculator. And maybe we just take a look really fast. I'm looking at ELESA right now because that's my next really big fight. And it looks shockingly doable. If I can get these guys to see a kill on something. If I can get this Plusle to see a kill on something, which means maybe I'm going in with a super pre-damaged mon, then I might be able to bait out the Discharge instead. I do have a Lightning Rod Sea King here on my team, which should make this super doable. Unfortunately, none of my mons seem to want to die. Which is very funny. Probably my most murderable Pokemon is Kabutops. Great thing is I can lead Kabutops to at least bait the Thunder instead of Scald onto Nidoking.
Then a well-placed bulldoze should kill Minen, do a fuck ton of damage to Plusle, who will go down 1 stage in speed. No, it won't because I'm sheer force, actually. But I can do a good chunk of damage. And then maybe score a fast kill on it with something else. I'll be swapping into the... this ma'am, this lady. And then I'm either baiting in this gentleman, or I'm baiting in this. If I'm baiting in this, I can definitely swap out. Oh, I actually still kill it with Aqua Tail. Wait, that's kind of big. It sees a kill on Nidoking, who can protect. Well, it doesn't see a kill, but it sees massive damage on Nidoking, so maybe I'd do a little bit of pre-damage on Nidoking. It's definitely faster, so I can protect while she goes for the kill. While she's on the field, they'll never use any electric type moves. I'm just making so much noise. I'm sorry for bumping the microphone. Fuck. Come here, controller. Okay. They'll never use any electric type moves while Seaking's out on the field, which is good, because I can play around and plan out the rest of the stuff. So maybe I'm still pre-damaging Nidoking, so that it sees Earth Power onto it. How much does that do? At minimum 102. Fuck. Okay, that's pretty low. It's pretty low to go in, but I think that's fine. And if it's this, it does see a kill with Hurricane. How are you doing with that? Oh, it might see a kill on you too. What if I'm 43? It's a lot less likely to see a kill on Seaking with Hurricane, than it is to see kill on the gentleman. Because even from full kill, this is always a kill. So I can probably abuse that. How much damage am I doing? While holding a Mystic Water. That's absolutely 100% of the time a kill. Aqua Tail into Aqua Jet is always a fucking kill, so long as I'm not getting targeted with Hurricane. This could be a Seaking carry. Could definitely be a Seaking carry. Fuck it. I mean, I'll probably be 44 for that, right? Super low likelihood to take that, to get killed by that. Okay. So those are my two eventualities. Those are my two possibilities. Is that I'm either going up into this or I'm going up into this. Afterwards, regardless, I'll have to deal with the other. Right? Yeah, we'll have to deal with the other of the two, either Electrode or Pidgeot. Does this really see more of a kill than... Oh, because Thunder, right. Even if I'm Lightning Rod, it doesn't make that decision during the swap decision. That makes sense. Cool, okay, so I'll deal with either Pidgeot or Electrode. Pidgeot's a little strange, because once I'm 44, it almost never sees a kill. I think there's only a few rolls where it's going to see a kill. Yeah, only a few rolls where it'll maybe see a kill. Provided I don't take damage earlier in the fight, which I don't think I will. I should never take damage, anyway. Because this will see a kill with that. And I get to Aqua Jet before it self-destructs. I can kind of just let this thing do its thing. It might swap out once. It might swap out once it sees that Seaking is out on the field. because it can't use any moves. But I suppose we can figure that out. We can steer through that most likely. Anyway, after that, it is swapping in the Magnezone, which does have Energy Ball for me. Flash Cannon and Energy Ball are doing a lot. Could be a Protect Bait. Could be a nice little Protect Bait. Whilst I swap in. Let's just Levitate. It's pretty slow. It's just asking to be one-banged. Has an Akka Berry. What if this learned Rock Smash? Can you learn Rock Smash? Electricity's power is weakened with Mudsport. This might be my safest out for Magnezone specifically. Oh. Wow, this is bulky. Excuse me. This is so safe. What the fuck? With Helping Hand? Wait. At level 44, this thing is a monster? This thing's a monster. I set up one Tail Glow. I'm low-key sweeping the gym. I'll need to find a safe time to do it, but... Dude, Volbeat. My goat. How many rolls do I miss the kill? Literally only the bottom 2 rolls. Holy shit. Volbeat, man. What a thug. Look at that. That's so bulky. I don't even have good HP investment. I don't even have good HP investment. If I outfit this motherfucker with the leftovers... Oh my god. Not even Sandstorm. Won't be Sandstorm in this gym. Might even be fucking Rain. If this thing does get Rain off, then Sea King is having a fucking ball too. Look at this. Look at this. If I'm actually level 44, I'm one-banging this bitch in Rain. Oh my god. You too? Dude. Is Nidoking faster? Oh, Nidoking doesn't hit. Right. Dude, I forgot. I'm fucking stupid. What moves do I have that Nidoking learns so we can abuse that beautiful position? Well, regardless, I think I gotta level up Persimmon to at least level 42. But I also want to take advantage here. Is Signal Beam... What's Signal Beam's base power? 85? Wait, I've got so many different, like, thought threads happening right now. This is insane. It's crazy how much more threatening N was. This is all seeming very doable. Let's learn Zen Headbutt. I don't think I have space for this. Also, my attack stat is low. I mean, so is my special attack, but I don't think I care about you, Zen Headbutt. This learn set's already kind of fire. Oh, we're getting Bug Buzz for free. That's nice. That's so nice, actually. Yeah. What's the PP on it? Only 10? Okay. That's kind of awesome. Rocky Road. Rocky Road gets access to Earthquake. That's kind of awesome. Okay. I could do that over Bulldoze even. This knowing Levitate, you know, really walls out by Brava. But damn. But I mean, damn. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good, Vibrava. With Eviolite, actually. Don't forget the Eviolite. Scald. We're living that daily, bro. Every fucking day of the week. Unfortunately, I have no... got no flyers. So it's tough to use this in a double battle. I don't have anything else to levitate. I don't think, right? Still, yeah, I'm getting rid of Bulldoze, I think. Earthquake's damage is just good. Okay. Damn, good mons all around. When does this thing evolve? When does Rocky Road evolve? Literally 45. Literally as soon as ELESA's over. That's fucking awesome. I think it's Tyranitar as well, right? Oh, 55. I think it's lowered to 45 in this game. So obviously, like right after ELESA. And my dead box is growing bigger and bigger, man. Oh, it's getting tough. Okay. Promising start. Promising start. Unfortunately, we lost Sprite. That is very, very bad. But we do have good stuff we can do. One-shottable, one-shottable, one-shottable. I think Callie just walls this entire gym, dude. I'm so happy. This is such a good fucking Pokemon. God. Okay. We're gonna come back tomorrow, not tomorrow, Tuesday, for more. Unfortunately, I don't have that much time tonight, because I was unable to come to the phone all day. But still, we got the end fight out of the way. I wanted to make sure I scratched that itch that I ripped off that band-aid, and we're gonna call that good right there. So we'll be back on Tuesday night. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm Nix. It's at night. Reminded that life is just a story, and I hope that you're writing a good one. Bye-bye.